hope maybe that something better than third falls into his lap. Here we go with the Arkle.
Arkle Novice Chase. And Arvika Legionnaire renewing rivalry with Oscar Wells and Benefficient as they come now to the first of 9 fences and race on up now in front of the stands. Arvika Legionnaire showing the way to Oscar Wells, just 2 lengths in front of Benefficient, as the trio now make their way up to pass in front of the judge and make their way on towards fence number 2 of the 9 fences now in the race. And it's Arvika Legionnaire and Paul Townend leading Oscar's Well and Robbie Power, and Benefficient just tracking them, Brian Cooper, making their way on away from the stands now towards the second. Arvika Legionnaire tracked by Oscar's Well and Benefficient as they face up to fence number 2. Arvika Legionnaire bowling along in the lead to Oscar's Well and Benefficient. The trio over that one. Benefficient just gave it a little clout, but is okay as they bypass the next. So they've got a long run to reach the first fence right down the back straight. So continuing on their way now to make the turn and race towards fence number 3. Arvika Legionnaire being followed by Oscar's Well, Benefficient just behind the pair, as the trio now begin to make their way to the 10 furlong point and race on now to face up to fence number 3. Arvika Legionnaire followed by Oscar's Well and Benefficient just behind as the trio head into the back straight, facing the first down the far side. And Arvika Legionnaire just a little over a length in front of Oscar's Well, with Benefficient another length and a half behind as they jump the first down the far side. The trio safely over. Arvika Legionnaire continuing to bowl along in the lead, closely attended by Oscar's Well and Benefficient just a length off them as they continue on now towards the next on the far side. And this will be number 4. And Arvika Legionnaire, Oscar's Well, Benefficient improves on the inside as they jump this one. Arvika Legionnaire, a good jump by Oscar's Well, has moved up within 3 parts. Benefficient just a length behind them as they now go to the ditch right across from the stands as they reach the halfway point. Arvika Legionnaire, Oscar's Well, and a couple of lengths to Benefficient as they make their way on now down the far side to the 4th fence from the finish. And in front, Arvika Legionnaire with Oscar's Well, just a length behind. And Arvika Legionnaire is gone. Arvika Legionnaire down there, and Oscar's Well is in front now by 2.5 lengths to Benefficient. Paul Townend getting to his feet, but as they go now to the last on the far side, 3 from the finish, and Oscar's Well over in front of solitary challenger now Benefficient, and just a length between them as they now make the run towards the end of the back straight where they'll bypass what would have been the last ditch. So effectively on the run now to 2 from home in the Frank Ward Solicitors Arkle Novice Chase, and Oscar's Well leads Benefficient by 2.5 lengths. Swinging across now towards the second last fence. Oscar's Well in the lead, followed by Benefficient. 2.5 lengths between them. 2 fences left to jump. Oscar's Well from Benefficient as they come now to the fence before the straight. 2 from home. Oscar's Well over in front of Benefficient, who's just a length and a half behind and beginning to close a little on the outside as they run through the home turn. Oscar's Well tracked by Benefficient as the pair make their way for the final fence in the match now for the Frank Ward Solicitors Arkle Novice Chase, with the exit of Arvika Legionnaire now leaves Oscar Well in front, but Benefficient and Brian Cooper making ground on the outside, and there's not much between them as they come down to the final fence now. Oscar's Well and Benefficient on the and Oscar's Well's almost gone, and now Benefficient takes over and racing on up towards the finish, and Benefficient is the clear leader and going to win the Frank Ward Solicitors, and is the beneficiary of mistakes from Oscar Well and the exit of Arvika Legionnaire. And Benefficient and Brian Cooper will win for Tony Martin, the Frank Ward Solicitors.